It's the 19th of January 2020, um, and further to the uploads that I've already shared about with regard to how it is as a victim of human rights violations and hate crime, um, and domestic violence and sexual assault and revenge porn and all the things that I've had to experience in this town. The next topic that I've touched on already in another upload is regarding the inviolability of my dwellings that has occurred. So basically, even if I was just to consider within the past 4 years since I gave birth and got married, all my dwellings have been trespassed. As well as that, as I've stated in a similar upload to the topic I'm discussing, there's been belongings of mine stolen from my dwellings. So at the moment, as I've stated, I'm currently healing and recovering from a very difficult experience in the past 2 years that has involved medical negligence. As a human being, as an Irish citizen, I mind my own business. I don't make false claims about people. I pretty much get on with my own life. I'm 38 years of age, an adult woman. I'm a deserted wife that was harassed from my marital home. There's been such petty, juvenile, and disgraceful tactics by individuals in this community that have resorted to the most juvenile effort in causing me more problems. These individuals have been causing problems not only just in the past 4 years. These individuals have been responsible for defamation over a decade ago as well, that damaged my career. As well as that, the individuals that are at the same tactics of reporting falsehoods as they did in 2016, which involved a very serious issue occurring later in January 2017, have still not understood what serious effects and consequences have been involved with the lies and false claims and falsehoods that they have been reporting. I live in public accommodation. I don't receive spousal support. I don't receive disability allowance. I'm a qualified teacher and a deserted wife. So I've been experiencing, as I've said in all my uploads, legal violations, medical negligence, etc., and financial abuse and financial theft and financial exploitation. There seems to be a misunderstanding by certain individuals to think that they are going to just get leeway by barging into a person's family life and property. The issue of harassment as a deserted wife in a community that is just absolutely shameless with the falsehoods that are being relayed to whoever is being contacted have caused very serious problems and have involved violations of privacy and have involved breaches of confidentiality. Throughout this whole experience, the issue that is also very worrying about what's happening is that there hasn't been any consultation with me. The individuals that have denied their input in this shameful and disgraceful vendetta they've denied any such wrongdoings. But yet today, in January 2020, they are still claiming falsehoods and intruding upon my privacy and imposing in matters that don't concern them. This means that they haven't obviously understood how serious the damage that has already occurred has been, how serious it has all been, and how yet more serious it could be with the exacerbation of more wrongdoings and more lies and more falsehoods in this vendetta. So, as I've said, I'm married to a property owner, and I'm a deserted wife, and I haven't received any support services or advocacy. So I'm here in my apartment, um, state funded, and experiencing medical negligence and other very serious constitutional wrongdoings that ombudsmen have not acknowledged. There's been an obstruction of justice, and there's been people preventing the assistance that I require. Now, my marital status is no one else's business. My independence is no one else's business. People violating my privacy is my business, and people making false claims, unsubstantiated and without proof, is also my business. So it's whatever time it is in the morning on the 19th of January 2020, and for grown adults to be intruding upon a grown woman minding her own business and recovering from the damage that they've already caused. I'm just wondering, would the authorities please address the issue of these individuals causing these problems? Because there have been other innocent individuals that have also been negatively affected, and the issues that these people are causing is getting very serious. Medical negligence, as I said, is bad enough. Financial theft and abuse and exploitation, another aspect of this vendetta, is also very serious. My career as a teacher that has been damaged due to defamation, and people imposing upon me, thinking they'll choose my career path for me, is not actually how it works with democracy and European adult citizen. So there's a lot of things going on in this matter. This is for the interest of those that are receiving false claims about me. Eimear Griffin McElligott isn't a menace or nuisance to society, has not been displaying or conducting antisocial behaviour, but there are individuals that are in this community that are worsening an already serious situation, and obviously haven't understood the seriousness of it since 2017. So, this is for the interest of those that have respect for civil liberties and civil society. The immaturity and pettiness of people to think that they're just going to trample on a woman's human rights and think nothing become of it after incidents of more sinister, um, you know, from over a decade ago that wasn't ever rectified or amended, um, just proves that there's a very serious deceitful deception being perpetrated in this town. Um, the denial is very worrying, but I'd like to put facts and matters straight for those who are ever receiving false calls from me or from those individuals about me. I hope they are substantiating their lies with actual authentic evidence, because the legal violations and obstruction of justice that's already occurred is very serious. And as a professional adult, 38 years of age, a lady should never tell her age, but some people seem to think, you know, this is an adult issue, and adults being juvenile is very worrying. So the playground tactics and pettiness, I hope, are not being entertained. And as regards information that has been withheld from me and the lack of consultation that has been occurring, is also another aspect of all of this, especially with regard to my rights and entitlements. So those defying the laws of Irish legal system, um, and disrespecting the Irish Constitution. Um, I hope they know the consequence to damaging and intruding upon me again in this community over 10 years on from when the first assault occurred in this town and county. So for those that are receiving false claims, those that are intruding upon me and my privacy while I recover from medical negligence and marital desertion and financial abuse and legal violations, etc. I hope you understand the reality of this situation. So, for those that can't tell the truth and that have to keep resorting to lies and that are suffering from very serious denial and delusion, I worry for you, but I'll pray for you.